Hey, what's up, guys? This is Wild Rock, and welcome to Postgame. It is day number 33 of the NHL season. There's a little small games, so there's only like 6, but there's some couple good ones, a couple buzz beaters today, which is awesome. So let's get straight into it. And if you guys do enjoy, please like, subscribe as well, and hit the bell so you don't miss out any of the videos on the channel. Let's get straight into it. All right, the first game we're gonna go over is gonna be the Arizona Coyotes versus the New York Rangers. Rangers won this game 4-1 on home ice. I'm glad they did not get trapped into this game because they're the better team. They haven't been the greatest recently, playing against a really bad team. It's kind of like a tough win sometimes. But Arizona did play their backup goalie, and he was all right. But I think Arizona let in some unlucky goals, some unlucky bounces. It did happen, but it is whatever. Rangers deserve this win. They were supposed to win this game, and they did, which is nice. They did not lose a must-needed win because this Metropolitan Division is very tight. With Pittsburgh maybe coming back up, who knows? It's gonna be a very tight race for the playoffs. But as of now, Rangers did get some good depth scoring today. Barclay Goodrow and Ryan Carpenter did score, and some of the superstars and Fox and Kreider did score as well. So it was good right there, and a good defense. It's just Shesterkin, he played very well, so it's a very encouraging win for the Rangers. Up next is the Boston Bruins versus the Vancouver Canucks. So it was in Boston. The Bruins won this game 5-2. Another win for the Bruins. They have not lost on home ice yet. They're 14-2. 14-2, and the Canucks are 4-9. It is not good right now. These are two flip-flop teams. Bruins, they just keep winning. Vancouver, it's not an easy win. It's not an easy win. Yes, their record might show that they're not good, but it's not an easy win. And I'm just saying, Demko is not, he's not playing good. We all expect him to be unreal. I expected him to be top 5 this year, and right now he's not even top 50, not even top 20 right now. He's very bad. And this whole Vancouver team is bad. The defense is just not there for some reason, but they're gonna have to fix something, maybe make a trade, even though they already did this year. But onto the Bruins. They're getting depth scoring. Zaka scored, Clifton scored, Nosek scored. They're just playing perfect hockey right now. Perfect hockey right now. Like, perfect mixture of defense, goaltending, and putting in the puck in the net. And it's just crazy. It is crazy. I did not expect this at all. So all Bruins fans, I am sorry for doubting you guys. Obviously, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Obviously, it's early in the year still, but you guys are pretty much locked for the playoffs already. So that is that. Let's see if you guys can keep up the consistency towards the middle of the season, because sometimes it does fall off a little. So we'll see if that happens. But right now, I got to give you props because your power play is scoring. You scored twice in the power play. You scored 1 shorthanded goal. You did give up 2 power play goals, but that's just what Vancouver does. Their power play is super good. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I did not expect this. I'm sorry. I really did not expect this. And Olmark once again played very well. Olmark might be the leader for the Vezina right now. He might be the lead in Canada right now. Up next is the Dallas Stars versus the Philadelphia Flyers. It was in Philly, and they lost again. They did get smacked twice on home ice in a row. They lost 4-1 the other day to the Senators, and they just lost 5-1 today to the Stars. And they actually played pretty well. They had 38 shots, and Onger does really well today. He had a very good night after a very bad loss in his previous game. He did not play well in his last game, but he came back and turned around where he what he was in the beginning of the year, when he was very good, like a Vezina trophy winner. And he finally brought that back after the injury and showed the Flyers who he really is. It was a good win. It was a good win. I do think Flyers played pretty well. Honestly, they played pretty well again. And 0-6 on the power play is not going to win you any games. That's definitely not going to help at all. 0-6 on the power play. But hey, a lot of depth scoring for the Stars today. A lot of depth scoring. Glendening, Blumo, whoever that is, Blumel, whatever. Esa Lindell, very good player, scored as well. Pavelski keeps scoring, and Jason Robertson, your best player right now, is still putting the puck in there, which is crazy. Dallas did score 2 power play goals and 1 shorthanded goal, so it definitely helps getting the special teams help right there. But once again, I think Onger definitely helped them a lot this game. I think he pretty much won them the game here. Up next is the Minnesota Wild versus the San Jose Sharks. The Sharks won this game 3-2 in Minnesota. A big comeback win for the Sharks. I did not expect this. This is a very bad loss for the Wild. This cannot happen on home ice once again. And they're not scoring again. Once again, they did not put the puck in the net. They had some depth. They had the bottom 6 score again. It was Frederick Gaudreau and Connor Dewar, whoever that is. They had a shorthand of 2-0. Bad play by the Sharks. Carlson like tripped. It is whatever. But 2 unanswered goals with the last 7 minutes of a hockey game in the third period on your home ice. That cannot happen. And against this weaker opponent too, it'd be different if it was like a Tampa Bay Lightning, if it was the Bruins or something like that. I'd understand. But it's the San Jose Sharks. They're not the greatest team here, and especially Nico Sturm, your former player on your team last season, just came out into your barn again and scored the game tying goal. Then they won in a shootout. So Good win by the Sharks. Good resiliency right there for the Sharks. It's huge. Not their normal goal scorers. I mean, Sturm's doing pretty well right now, but Carlson once again is on the scoreboard, which is nice after he did trip and basically give the Wild the 2-0 lead in this third period. But other than that, hey, Wild, I'm not too happy about it, man. I'm not too happy about it. I know Fleury did not play, but Gustafsson played pretty well. He played pretty well. Had 35 saves. Like, it was a really good game by him. And same with Reimer. I think both goalies stood their ground. And yeah, I think it's just the Wild. You can't lose that lead. You can't lose that lead, and that's gonna hurt you. That's gonna hurt you for sure. You got to lock down. You got to start scoring, man. I just don't get it. You got to start scoring. Well, I don't think this team's right now. I don't think this team's a playoff team right now. You guys got to do something. You got to figure out your goal scoring, or you're not gonna make playoffs in the Central Division. Up next is the Washington Capitals versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. It was in Tampa Bay, and Tampa won this game 6-3. Capitals. Not a good game. Not a good first period for you guys. It was 4 goals on 10 shots in the first period. Not good at all. That cannot happen. Who was in net? It was Kemper in the beginning. That just not good. Not good at all. It's actually 4 goals. Yeah, it was 4 goals. It was 4 goals on 9 shots. Not good at all. Then Lindgren came in and played pretty well for the team, but it was too late after. After you let in 4 in the first, you're really not going to come back, especially against this good Tampa Bay team. But yeah, it's not a good game for them. Their superstars did score in Tampa for the first period. At least it was Sergachev, Kucherov, and Sergachev again. Then some depth scoring, which is awesome for the Tampa Bay Lightning, because they need that. They need that stuff. But hey, Capitals trying to make a little comeback in the third. Obviously, it wasn't going to work. Being down 6-2, it was not going to work out for them. But hey, superstars in the Capitals really didn't do much. Honestly, they didn't do anything. They didn't get on the scoreboard at all, except Kuznetsov did. But other than that, great win by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Vasilevsky played all right. It wasn't the greatest game for him, but not too many shots against, to be honest, for him. Capitals, this is just a loss. Like, it just happens. I mean, it happens every time. It happens a couple times a year for them, and you can't really be too mad. But you got to give props for the Lightning for a great start. They were ready for this game, and they proved it with a 4 in 9 shots. Up next is the Winnipeg Jets versus the Seattle Kraken. Jets win a thriller 3-2 in overtime. They tied the game. Blake Wheeler, 6 seconds left in the third period, power play goal. It cannot happen. That cannot happen, Seattle. But good resiliency for the Jets. It's a big win. The former captain, the Wheeler, does score. The Scheifele gets a second of the night in overtime to win it for the Jets. Huge. This is going to keep uplifting their season, because they're having a really good year right now. They're having a really good year, is the Jets, and that's just going to help it out. Just a further win. It must be high in the locker right now. It's going to keep rolling with confidence. And this team's looking dangerous right now. This team's looking dangerous, especially when their superstars are scoring a lot right now. And yeah, this team's looking good. Hellebuck is looking solid. I know he didn't play today, but still, he's a very good goalie. And I think can they make playoffs? Who knows? They might take the Wild spot. I don't know. Who knows? All right, guys, that is going to be the video. Please like, subscribe if you guys did enjoy it all. Make sure to comment down below more video ideas for me in the near future. Much love and subscribe, motherfuckers.